Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Espero que todos se encuentren muy bien. Yo soy Gato y pues bienvenidos al canal. Como ven, estamos siguiendo lo que es Hellblade. No le estoy dando treguas al tiempo y lo estoy comenzando ya el siguiente episodio. No lo puedo exactamente poner todo el juego en sí, porque es mucho tiempo, así que voy a tratar de, digamos, avanzar lo más rápido que pueda. Bueno chicos, nada, comenzamos. Bien, acá estamos exactamente pues donde nos quedamos. Vencimos a Dios del Fuego y vamos a seguir avanzando. No le vamos a dar tregua a nada, tenemos que tratar de llegar a nuestro destino.
Truth was a troubled man, a scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
What the fuck? Miren este bug. Seguro no puedo. A lo mejor porque ya corté camino. Acá no es. Bueno, traspasé la pared. No sé. Tengo que seguir a buscar la salida. Nada nos importa ya.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him.
Bueno, perdimos a
until she
Hell.
too could see what he saw.
Que es lo que te dije, el dios que nos guiaba. No sé si era un dios o era simplemente un guía, no recuerdo. Vamos a ver si es por este camino exactamente para llegar a nuestro hermoso, para pelear con vamos a ver, creo que tenemos que regresar totalmente. Vamos a ver, es un poco largo.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered,
Todo volvió a ser como antes.
you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Muy bien. Ah, por fin
With the mark of
regresamos.
Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Hemos destruido a uno, hemos destruido a otro. Ya prácticamente nos queda solo el camino donde habíamos, pues nos había dicho, tenemos que vencer a tal, a tal.
Why is she waiting? She better open the gate. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. She's done it.
Y es oscuridad. Solo oscuridad. La cuestión solo es oscuridad.
It's so dark.
It's so dark, it's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the dead
hell.
may cross.
Solo los muertos pueden cruzar.
There's no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Le da, o sea, prácticamente la esperanza de encontrarlo, de tratar de salvarlo.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
finish this. End it now.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
Es tu vocación.
It's
No,
your
mi
calling.
perrito ladrando. Pero no importa, no me voy a detener.
She can ignore the pain.
Perfecto,
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Ahí voy.
She's scared. She's scared. Defend yourself. Finish behind you.
Perfecto. Morir nada más es inmortal.
They're winning.
Capable warrior. Remember your training.
Perfecto.
Take him down. Take him down now.
Toma, es ahora o nunca. Listo, pero vamos. Vamos, chicos. Si se puede. Vamos a pelear con lo que tenemos que pelear para poder lograr lo que queremos. Puja.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
What? ¿Y qué? ¿Ese no es el del fuego?
She's injured. She can still do it.
Vamos, muestra todo lo que tienes. Muéstrame todo lo que tienes. Tienes que morir. En nombre
He's
de
down.
los
Finish it.
dioses.
Finish it. coming.
Vamos a ver.
You can do this. Take it. Go
Nombre de los
again.
dioses, tienes que morir.
Behind you. Stop them. Behind you. Watch it.
Ah,
Behind you.
oh, what the fuck? Vamos a una león.
Did it. She finished him. She's hurt. There's blood.
Eso, vamos. Vamos. Ven para acá. Ven para acá.
Get out of the way. She's so weak. She's so weak. They can see you're weak.
Perfecto. Toma, ahora sí. Toma tu merecido. Muy bien. ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? Quiero largarme acá. Ah, perfecto, acá bien. Bien, pero acá venimos. Los benditos ciclos. Ok, ya sé cómo se. Acá lo vamos a quitar.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
¿Cómo se? Uno de los botes nórdicos. Ah, acá es. Acá dice que está la X. Esta es X, X, X. Una X. Vamos a ver un nombre acá. Y hay una X. X. Una X. Creo que tenemos que
Focus.
ah, hay un puente ahí. Ah, perfecto. Eso es claro, claro. Buscando eternamente. Para allá. Ya no puede correr solo por acá. Z. Muy bien, tenemos la Z, nos falta la R y la X. Okay. Letra, nos falta solo una letra, es la X. Acá no está, porque ya me lo boté. Muy bien, buscando, me falta justamente esta de acá. Esta X, esperar un poco, que este de acá debe ser la X. Tenemos, si no me equivoco. Así. Perfecto, encontré la X. Ya por fin hicimos los 3 pasos. Pero antes quiero ver algo que me he olvidado. Okay. Bueno, gente, como ven, este es un juego indie. Es un juego indie, como ustedes ya deben saber. Okay. Pues es del estudio de se le dice así, pero son juegazos, un juego. Vamos acá.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Podemos abrir tranquilamente la puerta. Y hicimos los 3. Vamos a ver. Nos prepara. La verdad es que yo no sé exactamente digamos, el estudio. Dicen que pues es un gran estudio. Que ahora lo ha comprado Microsoft, eso sí lo sé, pues es muy bueno que lo tenga Microsoft para que produzca juegos como lo que estamos viendo, que son buenos juegos.
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
She's scared. She's scared.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Vamos a lucharnos. What the fuck. Con la oscuridad y creo que no le hicimos nada.
Hell is reaching deep inside of her. Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Para que despierte, ¿será? Bueno, creo que estamos un poco en
Why
la
go on
oscuridad.
when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's the song. It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
She can't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It can't be. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. He's here. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Maybe this
Do you
is.
still believe in yourself?
No. It's here.
It's a trick.
She knows he's here.
It's a trick. He's already dead.
You know he's here.
He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
Porque Dillian es el...
The light.
Go towards the light.
It's him.
There he is.
It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your
He
mind.
is. No, he's here.
It's in your
It's
mind.
It's real. It's happening.
Go towards it.
imagining things. It's not him. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See? There's nothing to follow. Come on.
Creo que mi mano se alegraba más por eso de arroz.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that.
You can't do it. You can do it. You can do
Only
it.
occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs.
Where are you going?
Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one,
He's got something to tell.
barren
He knows you're here.
and lonely.
Come on. Keep going up the steps. You can do it. Come on.
You're getting stronger. You're getting stronger.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you.
Ver todo lo que me dicen.
It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Vamos a ver exactamente.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
Where is he?
She remembers the first time she
He's
saw
there.
him.
Under the tree.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
Otra vez.
The glue lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Tengo un rayito de esperanza. Que vamos a ver exactamente qué tenemos que hacer. Claro, vamos a ver qué nos dice.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
¿Qué tal historia? Tortura. A ver si él nos puede ayudar.
Get out! You fool!
Bueno, ¿qué tenemos que hacer ahí? Lo voy a averiguar. Espérate, claro, estamos de extremo a extremo. Vamos a bajar. Qué viejo camino. curioso llegar a... creo que... repetí algo.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick.
It's an illusion.
It's not real. Do you really think it's real?
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
You're deluded.
Where are you going?
Where is she going?
Todo cambió.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it,
Sé que todo es
just
una
like he
ilusión.
does.
Todo es una ilusión. Porque alguien que ha sufrido con un poco de ilusión que le haga feliz unos segundos.
What's your name?
Oh, ¿cómo te llamas?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you.
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you?
Te encontraré, amor mío, te lo prometo. Amor.
I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Todo por su amor. Pelear por dioses, bueno. Pero bueno, vamos a ver.
The light by the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it.
Is he
it's
there?
not real.
Is he there?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that Dillian?
Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree.
She met him by the tree.
Maybe it's a sign, the tree.
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
Vamos a ver qué nos dice. ¿Qué historia nos dice ahora?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Ningún problema.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there?
Find him. You have to
Come
find
out
him.
if you are.
The runes. Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Go to him. He's trying to save you. There it is. Huh? It's close. Run! Run now!
Dillian. There's something in him.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a